Now, if you want to sell your ebook without spending a cent on ads, there are more powerful things that you can do. I've had people who have an ebook and they want to sell it, and they tell me that they're going to use paid ads like Facebook to do so because they see so many other people who are successful making huge sales. But what they don't know is that in order to be successful with Facebook ads, or any type of ads for that matter, is one, you need a marketing budget to get started. Two, you need to treat Facebook ads like a long-term strategy. So whilst successful people probably use ads and are successful, they probably have organic accounts as well. So do you have an active online social presence? And then they leverage this with their ads. And then the most important one, which is 3, is you need to have a proven product that sells. So if the product is proven, it would help if there is a lot of reviews and testimonials on the page that you will be sending people to from your ads. But if you don't yet have any of those things, and you may get to that point in a year or 2, but you're not there yet, then there are ways that you can sell your ebook, especially if you are already building your own audience, and you can sell that ebook without paid ads. And these are some ways that has worked really well for me. So the first way is obviously social media. So when you create content that genuinely helps your audience, when you show up consistently, you start building a community of people who care about what you have to say and also what you have to offer. But at the same time, whilst I'm saying that, I want to be absolutely real with you. Social media is a long-term game. I mean, I've been on the social media channel for over 3 years, and less than 50% of my sales come from here. Plus, I took a long time to actually grow and gain traction, and growth does take a lot of time and effort. But the people who stick with it and build a massive audience, those are actually the ones who are making a lot of sales from their ebook. So if that's the goal for you, my advice is to just start and don't stop. And that's why I'm still here on YouTube, because I'm still growing my presence. I'm also growing my email list from my YouTube channel. And yes, I'm also getting sales. So if you do want to start, I would say to choose one platform to grow on. Depending on what your ebook is about, that might be Instagram or Facebook. You may be targeting a more professional audience, so you might want to look into LinkedIn. You might be targeting a younger demographic, so you might want to look into TikTok. That could be a great way for you to start. But decide where your audience is hanging out, and then start there by creating content that they want to see and attracting people to you that way. And that brings me to my second way of selling your ebooks without paid ads, and that is through email marketing. Now, social media isn't just about content creation. I always make sure to invite people to join me on my email list, because that's where real, meaningful conversations can happen. I actually get a lot of people who respond to my emails and tell me how positive, how motivational, how inspiring my emails are. So I really think that's where conversations can happen. And I also believe that that's where sales can happen. So for example, I hadn't posted on my YouTube in weeks, but I still was able to make sales just through my email list. So if you're showing up on social media, make sure that you're also inviting people to your email list. And if you don't know how to get started with emails, I have another video on how ebook authors can build their own list, which I'll make sure to link in the description box below. And honestly, email marketing is one of the best ways to sell your ebooks. There, your audience is a lot warmer, they're more engaged, and also you're in their inbox, and they've actually taken a first step to provide you with their contact details, and they're literally telling you they want to hear from you. So show up, talk to your subscribers, and sell. And the third way that you can sell your ebooks is through content writing. Now, I started out as a digital writer, also known as a blogger, and that's how I actually made some of my very first ebook sales. Now, there are some people who say blogging is dead, but the only people who are actually saying that is those where blogging has just not worked for them. But I know a lot of people who are still blogging, who are still writing online, and they are making thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars selling their ebook. So here's how I went about it. It took me about 2 years to grow my blog to having over 10,000 visitors per month. And once I had those visitors, I then set up a wait list so my readers could get onto my wait list, and I told them what my next ebook was going to be about. So the people who opted in to my waitlist, I sold my ebook to them, and that's how I was able to make sales. So if blogging speaks to you, start creating long-form content, show up consistently. I relied a lot on Pinterest to drive traffic to my blog, but Google search can also work well for organic reach. It might be a little bit difficult with Google, especially with the competition, but other platforms which a lot of people don't talk about are Medium as well as Substack, so you can start checking them out. And then the fourth way, through selling your ebooks, which by far is my favorite one, and that is through collaborations. I have collaborated through things like virtual summits, guest podcasts, guest writing, email swaps, bundles, and every time I've done that, I've added new people to my email list, built trust with them, and sold my ebooks to them. So collaborations give you access to audiences that you might never have received otherwise. So I want you to think about what it would be like teaming up with a creator who already has a large following, or a group of creators where the collective reach could be huge. So that's really great exposure as well as credibility for you when you take part in those collaborations. And then it all loops back again to email. So once you've done the collaboration, get their audience onto your email list, you build a relationship with them, and then you sell your ebook from there. So let's recap. Here are the 4 ways that you can sell your ebook without spending money on ads, and that is through social media, email marketing, content creation or blogging, or some people call it digital writing, as well as collaborations. I know that paid ads sounds really exciting, but the organic route is also a powerful one, and it helps you to build long-term trust and relationship with your audience. And if you're not really sure where to begin, choose one of those methods and just start. You don't need to do all of them at once. I actually started with social media, then I built my email list. Then once my email list was working for me and I was getting that traction, I brought in collaborations. And now that I'm making money from my ebooks, I can then add in ads if I want to. So start with one platform, do it well, and it can definitely help you move the needle with your ebook sales. And let me know in the comments which one you are going to try first. And also don't forget to check out all the things that I've mentioned in this video, which I'll make sure to link in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.